Paying off over $99,000 of debt is insane. At what point do you say, okay, I'm done? If you're talking about that moment where the numbers just get too much and something finally breaks, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've had my fair shares of I'm done moments, believe me. But this one just isn't that. For my husband and I, this didn't feel like a breaking point. It kind of felt more like a starting point. Here's some background on how it all started. I just got my degree in finance with a focus on financial planning. I was working in the industry and I just got my Series 7. At this point, my husband proposed and we were engaged. We were trying to figure out how we're going to do life together. But one thing became a very clear. If my career was going to work, bankruptcy could not be on the table. And here's why. In the financial service industry, if you file bankruptcy, that becomes a public record. And the clients can literally just look you up and decide, do I want to trust this person with my money or not? So this thought kept going through my head. How am I going to help people with their finances if there's records showing that I can't even handle my own? Like, make it make sense. On top of that, my husband saw how hard I was working for it. So before we even got married, we sat down and decided together, not out of fear, but on purpose, that we were both going to walk into this marriage being on the same page about money. That was the commitment. And honestly, our debt wasn't wild like that. It wasn't like we had maxed out credit cards or high interest this or that. It was literally student loans so we can get our degrees and reliable cars so we can get to work. That was it. So it felt very reasonable. The only difference is that we became proactive on attacking this goal together instead of waiting for it to linger and turn into a nasty debt monster that eventually breaks us up. So the short answer, it wasn't a breaking point, it was a starting point so that our foundation was built on solid grounds and everything that we built after that still stands on that.